Hi friends, this is Carmen. Welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I am at Lowe's. Thought I'd make a quick stop here and see what they have. See if they have any new trending tropicals spring collection available here. I've seen them other places, but I'm hoping that this Lowe's has some. Let's go inside and check it out. Right as I walk in, I come across these great looking succulents and sansevierias, all wonderful for low light situations, and they look in really good health too. But right above them, I noticed that they have a beautiful Hoya carnosa Crimson Princess for $14.98. Very large plant in an 8-inch pot, very long tendrils, great looking. They also have some wonderful looking staghorn ferns for $19.98. And this one here even has some great looking shields already growing, and it's grown around the rim of the pot. That is a healthy plant right there. Now, just down the ways a little bit, they have this other Hoya Crimson Princess. Not as lovely as the other one, but still a great price at $14.98. They also have this little peperomia. Not quite sure what kind it is, but it was $19.98. And this staghorn fern in the wooden container was $26.98. Now this Hoya Crimson Princess is beautiful. It has really beautiful shade of pink in the new leaves. And those are all $14.98 also. Very healthy plants. This is a good buy right here. Look at the color on those tendrils. Even the stems themselves are a beautiful pink. Really nice selection of Hoyas and staghorn ferns too. Now this flapjacks, Kalanchoe flapjacks is really nice. These are great if you put them in the sun. They have a nice assortment of them in the ready to drop containers for $24.98 with other succulents. So those are a really good price if you want some different succulents in one container. Now here is a plant that I had not seen since Phoenix. This is a slipper plant, Petalanthus bracteatus. I know it's a mouthful, but it's such a beautiful plant. You treat it just like a succulent, and the blooms are really, really gorgeous. I had not seen it since Phoenix. I used to have one. I think I left it to my son, but it's a gorgeous plant, and it's really a good buy here at Lowe's. Here's a Tradescantia. Really beautiful, vibrant color on this one. And somebody must have left this philodendron, Hartley philodendron, just kind of sitting here. But this is part of the Urban Jungle line. Recognize the pot, and I believe these were $26.98. Now these little pots for $15.98 are really cute. They make a great gift. Really vibrant color of pot, and they have about 5 or 6 different small succulents in them. Now they did have this variegated jade here, which I had not seen here before, also in these little ceramic pots. They're in a nursery pot but slipped inside a ceramic pot, and they were $7.98, which isn't a bad price. Now this Hoya here was $19.98. It is an angel plant from Costa Farms, and the tag on the top was listed as Chelsea wax plant, but I know it wasn't a Chelsea. Let me know down in the comments what you think that was, friends. This, I believe, here is their clearance rack. They had quite a few Costa Farms plants on here. So all of these would be 50% off, which I'm not sure why some of these were even on this clearance rack, but they were, so they had some good deals on here. Some Urban Jungle lines also, so half of that $24.98. They had a Ficus Audrey also, but the pots alone I think are worth it. Now these are regular priced. This is the Wick and Grow line for $15.98. These come in the plastic container, self-watering. This is an Aglaonema and some sago palms. In this here I had not seen before. It's a golden moss. Now this one I thought was a lipstick plant, and it is. It is a lipstick plant. It wasn't blooming, but it was in good health, so it should bloom pretty soon. Had not seen any lipstick plants around here. In a beautiful golden pothos there. And here's some more Urban Jungle. Now they also had some great adeniums or desert roses for $17.98. These are all look like they have bloomed already, but they are such vigorous growers that they will bloom again very quickly. You can see how big the blooms are on these. These make wonderful bonsai trees also. Now they had these beautiful, huge fiddle leaf fig trees, Ficus lorata, for $99.98. And they are so large. Look at the roots on this one here. This one already needs to be repotted. I think this is probably the best deal in the store. Nice big trunk, and they had to have been 10 to 11 feet tall. Beautiful Majesty Palm for $45. Another beautiful statement plant. And this white bird of paradise also, although I've never seen a white bird of paradise actually bloom, and I always love hydrangeas. Wasn't able to grow them in Phoenix, but for $21.98 here in Florida, I may eventually pick one up to put out in the yard, even in a container. Look at the brilliant color on these. Such a magnificent, iconic garden plant. Geraniums also, nice big containers for $33.98. Little banana plant there. And they also had the tricolor here, the $22.98 Stramanthe tricolor ginger. These are found outside here in Florida. I know that lots of you have them as indoor plants, but they do really well outside here. And they had some smaller staghorn ferns for $6.98 in this little 4-inch pot. If you wanted to start off with a smaller one, that's a really good deal there. And lots of tricolor gingers. They take partial sun. Brilliant colors. Now these are a little bit smaller container, and these were $10.98 only, so this alone is a great deal. And some Dracaenas also. They have them in a nice large 3-gallon pots for $16.98. There's 3 or 4 inside this container, so you can drop it in a basket. It makes a great statement plant inside. These Sansevieria ceylonicas or snake plants are gorgeous also. Those were $16.98. Lots of them in there. Those are very easy also to separate. Here's some more Dracaenas, a nice pink color. Those are also $16.98. And they had these wonderful elephant ears, alocasia elephant ears in different sizes, some smaller 3-gallon containers and some large 5-gallon containers. These smaller ones here, California elephant ears, were only $18.98. Now some of them did have some dead leaves, but overall they looked very, very healthy. $28.98 for the larger ones. So if you wanted a really big statement plant, that would be the way to go. And another white bird of paradise. Now over here, they had this beautiful Philodendron Prince of Orange. This is, these are $26.98, I believe, and this is the same size that I purchased, but I got it on clearance because I asked for the discount. Another beautiful alocasia. How gorgeous that is. It's one thing I do love about these alocasia elephant ears, the variety of the veining in the leaves. Here, this says Prince of Orange, but it didn't look too orange to me. This looked more like the moonlight. Now this is the moonlight here. Really love that brilliant neon yellow and neon green. And $8.98 for these smaller alocasias here. Not sure what these are. They have a little bit different shape to the leaves. If you know, friends, because it did not have a name on it, but this is a beautiful alocasia for $8.98. That's a great deal. And a nice little assortment of Monstera deliciosas. It was pretty windy this day, so they looked a little bit beat up from the wind, but for $24.98, it's not a bad deal. This Philodendron Rojo Congo is absolutely gorgeous. So large for $26.98. The stem on it is incredible. Very healthy plant. I really love these. I need to pick one up one of these days. The emerald green leaves with that red margin really sets it apart. You can see they have a great selection of them too. And they also have some smaller fiddle leaf fig trees. If those 10-foot ones were a little too big, these smaller ones here for $19.98 are also a very good bargain. And they look very healthy too. Inside now, we're going to see what is new here. They have their Urban Jungle line right up front, and Live Trends, their sister company. And for $15.98, this little terracotta pot with the syngonium in it is not a bad deal. $13.98 for this Urban Jungle one. I do love their pots. That fiddle leaf fig bambino is so cute. And another nice selection. Now here is a Homalomina emerald gem, I think it's called, for $24.98. These aren't too common. I don't see them around very much. And they have some crotons also, nice big 8-inch pots. I think they're a little overpriced at $26.98 or $25.98, which is a kind of a common plant here. But this Calathea dotty is absolutely gorgeous. This is Costa Farms trending tropical plant, so it's $19.98. Huge plant for that price on that Calathea dotty. And for $26.98, they have this wonderful little ficus bonsai tree in a nice flat dish. Up above, the Live Trends pot. This is a Philodendron Brazil, $26.98 on that, but they have these smaller pots that are plastic. They are not ceramic, and they have some marantas. These are $19.98. They're angel plants, also from Costa Farms, which I think is a really good deal. And then Live Trends always has these really cute little Haworthias and these just adorable little containers. And this little spaceman here to hold some air plants. And they also have some terrariums to hold some air plants too. But I would probably put some other things in there too, because it does seem a little bit higher price just for an air plant. Now they do have some smaller hanging pots. These were $16.98. And they had some green marantas on here. And there are some more of the calatheas hanging pots. They're $19.98, which I guess is the new trend of hanging calatheas. And a really nice assortment of aglaonemas from the Wick and Grow line for $15.98. Nice selection there. And the ever popular and dependable golden pothos also. Now this alocasia poly is real nice too for $15.98. Here is another calathea, a medallion in a hanging pot, $19.98, which I think is a good deal for a calathea in a hanging pot. And this Sansevieria laurentii for $15.98 is a really good deal. This plant here looks very, very healthy, nice broad leaves. Now this is an alocasia that I don't know what it is, but I'm hoping that you will, friends. Such a brilliant trunk to it, and it's only $26.98. And the leaves are just gorgeous on it. I don't know what kind of alocasia that is. I'm not a huge alocasia owner, so if you can help me out, that'd be wonderful. And they have some other Diffenbachias and fiddle leaf figs back here, along with some bromeliads. And there are some more of the huge fiddle leaf fig Ficus liratas, also $99.98. Looks like a nice big wall of fiddle leaf figs back there. Now right here they have this beautiful Caladium xanthosoma. It's actually a trending tropicals plant, but it is in a large container with no cover pot, and it's only $22.98, which is an incredible deal. I've never seen it in this format with no cover pot at all on it. And here they also have some Diffenbachias and Dracaenas in some smaller pots. Those were $22.98. Some bonsais. Bonsais are really popular right now, and you can get them at some really good deals also. $16.98 here in this self-watering container. Really nice selection here. And here's a ZZ plant from Live Trends. Live Trends and Urban Jungle just have the best pots. And they also have these smaller Haworthias. Again, these make great gifts. Well, there you have it, friends. That was our quick trip to Lowe's. If you enjoyed this video, friends, make sure that you give it a thumbs up, give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe because you don't want to miss any upcoming videos as we continue doing some more field trips and shop with me videos. I'll see you in the next video, friends. Have a blessed day.